Yo, what's going on, guys? Stackin and Clackin here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal day so far. Go check out my Instagram with my link tree down in the below description. I want to go ahead and do a video on my first 1,000 ounces of silver and what it taught me. I ain't gonna lie. I did see a video called "What Did My First 100 Ounces of Silver Teach Me?" And that was a great video. Go check this out from Summer Stacking. This is a really good video. It's actually blown up quite a bit, over almost 6,000 views, 130 comments, a lot more likes than he has subscribers. Guys, this is a good video, very informational stuff right here. But there's a few things that somebody with only 100 ounces would not have as a problem, that would not have learned yet. So that's why I want to make this video for my first 1,000 ounces of silver, and we're going to go over the mistakes that I made, so hopefully you guys do not. So first off, make sure you guys are going to bullion dealers and not just going to one. You don't want to just go to SD Bullion and be like, oh, they always have the best deal, because that's not always the case. SD Bullion and JM used to be my go-tos. However, I am avoiding them now because I have found better pricing. But they do have some good deals, so I always go to the deal page to find the cheapest prices. So in this video, I'm going to be trying to find some of the cheapest silver that I possibly can. You guys can see Silver Eagles as low as $34. They're trading at like $35 on their website. Now, this for a James Bond silver bar. Let's go ahead and base it off of this. Diamonds are forever. It's the James Bond silver bar, $29, okay? Now, these are actually like $34, $35 on eBay, but we're going to compare it on our bullion dealers. So, SD Bullion has these bars for $29. Let's go see if JM Bullion has these bars right now. And we do see they do have 10 ounces for $4 over spot, which is not actually a terrible price. Let's see, the 007 James Bond silver bar. Let's see. James Bond diamonds are forever. Okay, so let's compare the prices. So we can get them on here for $30.47, or we can get it here for $29.03. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to my favorite site, which is Bullion Exchanges. This is not a sponsored video, but we're just going to go to James Bond silver bar, and I don't even think these are on sale. They just always have good prices. So we can get them on here on SD Bullion. The cheapest price is $29. Their cheapest price for one is $28.58. If you get 100 more, it's $27.58. Guys, they were like $27 for one the other day before silver went from $18.50 up to $20 an ounce. So we're over 20 now. We're at $20.59 is what Bullion Exchanges says. But even $28.58 is a bad price. Even for bullion exchanges, because you can get silver generics for so much cheaper than that. So let's look at our silver 10 ounce bars. That's what I want to base this off of, because 10 ounce silver bars are the best way to go in my opinion. I was trying to get the cheapest per ounce because I was a hardcore stacker. So what I had done is I went on JM or SD Bullion and I was looking for the cheapest prices, couldn't find a really good price. So what I did was I went to bullion exchanges and I said, well, you know what? That's a really good price, because silver's at $20 an ounce, $20.50 an ounce. I can get silver bars for $2 over spot. So what I did was I bought one of their RCM bars. I paid $2,450 when silver was like $22.50 an ounce. So I'm like, okay, I'm paying $2 an ounce for silver, over spot for silver, which is an insanely good price. However, what I will say though, something that I messed up on is it is so hard to liquidate a 100 ounce bar, and it was not something that had really bothered me at first. I'm like, oh well, I'm sure I can liquidate it, whatever, it's not going to be a big deal. Well, liquidating this has been a lot harder than I thought. I still have this 100 ounce RCM bar, and I couldn't even sell it at spot. When spot was like 26 an ounce, I was trying to liquidate it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll sell it for $1 over spot. And everybody's like, no, we're not going to pay $1 over spot. I'm like, okay, well, I'll sell it for spot. And everybody was still like, no. And this was at a coin show, and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, this is not good. I don't want to sell this under spot, but that might actually be what I'm going to have to do, because 100 ounce bars are super difficult to liquidate. So the dream bar, in my opinion, you get a low premium and you get an easy liquidated bar, is going to be the 10 ounce silver bars. So let's go compare them. So we can get silver bars, if we just want to get one right now, we can get them on SD Bullion for $243 per bar. This is just random generics. Almost 99.9% of the time, you're going to get these right here, which is the cast silver bars. And those are harder to sell. They're not as desirable. I don't know why. I personally don't mind. Silver is silver at the end of the day. But we're just going to compare and see what the prices are on JM Bullion as well for the 10-ounce silver bars, because they seem to be one of the lower premium and they're easy to liquidate. So on here, we're able to get them for $256 on JM Bullion. I mean, that's $13 more, guys. That is $13 more than SD Bullion. So don't just assume that JM Bullion's the best deal, because clearly it's not. Let's go over to my friends at Bullion Exchanges. I always buy from them. They take a little bit of time to ship, but I don't mind that as much because I'm getting it for cheap. So $243. And for one on Bullion Exchanges, you can get a silver bar for $236 right now, guys. $236. That's like $3 over spot for silver, and that's a really, really good price. I mean, that's just one bar. $3 over spot for one bar. That's a really good price. So if we're getting, like, normally I buy in quantities of 10 to 20 at a time, so it's a little bit cheaper than that. So I will say this is the way to go. If you guys are getting silver right now, you want to get it in 10-ounce bars. They're easy to liquidate. These even come with a COA, and they're not even bad-looking bars in my opinion. But I will say that 10-ounce bars are the way to go. I messed up, and I was buying junk silver because I thought junk silver, which we'll get to that in a second, I thought that was the best price, and it was not. And then I started buying silver rounds, and I'm like, oh my god. And I'm buying these silver rounds for 28 an ounce, and I could have been getting these 10-ounce bars for like 24 an ounce. So you got to really be looking at the premiums that you're paying to make sure that you're not paying way more than the silver value itself. And also, like, I just try and go for the cheapest silver. I have a friend of mine who's like, oh, well, I'm going to get the St. Helena's, and they're $4 over spot. And I'm like, well, that is a good price. It is government minted silver 10-ounce bars. However, why would you buy that when you can get, if you're paying $4 over spot, when you can get this for $3 over spot and get more silver? Well, he thinks it's going to carry a more premium, which may be true for some cases, but from my audience that I sell to, it's not going to carry that much of a premium more. It might give another 25 cents or so, but that's not going to get that dollar premium back per ounce. So really, I just try and get the cheapest silver I can, which currently are these Heraeus silver bars. They're 4 9s fine. These are 3 9s. These are 4 9s fine, and they come with a paperwork COA, and I've never had an issue with these bars. And I've been selling them for a couple of months now and making a profit on each bar that I sell. So I'm super, super glad with these bars. But now let's go over to junk silver. So if we think about junk silver prices right now, $1.40 face of junk silver, constitutional silver, your 90%, pre-64, quarters, dimes, nickels. Nope, not nickels, sorry. Quarters, dimes, half dollars, I'm missing one, dollars, all that kind of stuff. And I just want to say, like, if you're paying 20 times face for that right now, like $1.40 face is 1 ounce of silver, or very, very close to it. So basically, multiply that by 20. $1.40, you're paying 28 an ounce if you're paying 20 times face, which is the cheapest junk silver that I've seen recently. So you're paying $28 an ounce when you can get it for 22. Look at this, guys. When you can get it for $22.80 an ounce, or 20, let's just be conservative. You can get it for $23.50 per ounce, $23.58 an ounce right now, and people are paying $28 an ounce for silver, for just junk silver. Which I get it. Some people like the constitutional silver, but if you are a stacker, you're going to want to be going with these 10-ounce silver bars because they are the lowest premium. They're easy to liquidate, and they're just 4.9 fine. They're not even, you have your 90% that's, 90.90 fine. Well, these are 9999 fine. So you got that 4.9 fineness, 4.9 fine, like myself. Quote from Antiquity Coin. For those of you guys that check out Whatnot, go check out the link in the description. But yeah, I just want to say, like, if you're paying $28 an ounce, let's do the quick math real quick. You're paying $45 more per 10 ounce. With that $45, what can you get? An American Silver Eagle? Yeah, you could get 1.5 of those. I mean, even with these prices, you can get 1.5 silver eagles for that extra $45. Wouldn't you want that 1.5 extra silver eagles? Of course you would. So my mistake was I bought so much 90%, guys. I bought like $400 face of 90%, and I just kept stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking that 90%. And I was buying it 20, 21 times face, buying it 21.5 times face, and then I realized, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting this for, I'm paying way too much for this right now. I'm paying way too much. And the problem why it keeps going up and up and up is because people are melting it. People are liquidating that silver, and they're making it, refining it into these bars, and it's just, it's making it, of course it's making 90% junk silver harder to get, but it's still not hard, like super hard to get to where it should be demanding such a premium like it is right now. Honestly, like at 200 or 23.50 an ounce, guys, you guys should be getting 10-ounce silver bars. Now, let's see, what are the cheapest prices on 90? I haven't been looking on I never buy 90 online because it's heavy to ship, which, SD Bullion, JM Bullion are going to account for that. Let's see what it's going for right now. Let's see what they're selling it for. So they are selling it, wow, okay, they're selling it right here at 23 times face. And here they're selling it at another 23 times face. That is insane. 23 times face. Let me do the math real quick. Let's pull up the calculator, guys. Let's pull up the calculator. The handy dandy computer calculator. So let's do 23 times 1.4. SD Bullion is at $32, guys. $32.20 per ounce on junk silver. You don't want that. Trust me. Let's see what JM Bullion got on theirs. Let's see if they sell it for a better price. Let's see. Here it is. 90% silver coins. 90%. 40%ers. Yeah, so they're at... Whoa. Oh, Lord. They are even more. They're even more. The cheapest junk silver that they even have is 24.6 times face. Isn't that insane? Let's do the math on that. If you thought SD Bullion was bad, 24.6 times 1.4. Boom. $34.4 an ounce, guys. You're paying $34 an ounce, 34.5 an ounce for the cheapest junk silver they got, which is 90% mercury nimes. That is insane. That's just absolutely crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot more than I thought, guys. I didn't think that they'd be charging that much. Wow, that's actually okay. Yeah, that's way. Jeez, I'm speechless. Okay, I don't even know if bullion exchanges carries junk silver because they don't want to demand that kind of premium. But I get it because it's heavy to ship. Let's see. Sorry, I'm going on a rant right now, kind of. Let's see, 90%. Let's see if I can just look it up and it'll pop up. Boom, there it is. Okay. There you go, guys. This is why I trust bullion exchanges over other dealers. So out of dimes, they have it for 20 times face. You have the other dealers, SD Bullion selling it for 23, JM selling it for 24 times face. You can get a $100 face bag of silver dimes for 20 times face, just over 20 times face. Okay, but still, you got to think about that, guys. That's $28 an ounce. That is still a little over $28 an ounce. You don't want to be paying that, even though this is the cheapest junk silver online, in my opinion. Well, not in my opinion, but I mean, if you can find a cheaper price than that, please let me know in the comments below, because I really don't think it's possible. But honestly, they have really good prices. But I would be doing your research, guys. Go check out your sells on each site. I use SD Bullion, JM Bullion, and I always go to their on sale pages first on all of these sites, and I use bullion exchanges. Now remember, guys, bullion exchange is going to take a little bit longer to get the product to you. I have one that's like been waiting for around a month or so. However, they have the cheapest prices around, and they always do a great job of packing up the order. They do a better job than SD Bullion. They do a better job than JM Bullion. They use a lot of good high quality packing material when they pack orders, and also they just have you can't beat their prices. And I will say that month time that I'm saying is because I use e-check, so I do it through my bank, so it takes like 10 to 15 days to clear on the check. So it's not all part by them, but also, guys, they have a point system as well. If you guys didn't think they had the cheapest prices already, guys, every $1,000 you spend with them, you get another dollar back, which, I mean, that doesn't seem like a lot, but I spend a ton of money with them, and every other time that I order, I'm getting like $5 to $10 off of my order, and that adds up, especially when you're already getting the cheapest silver on the market. I mean, I can't find these kind of prices at my local coin shop. I mean, they just have insanely good prices, and I've just been buying and buying and buying. And recently, I got to show you guys these Libertads. I didn't buy them out yet, guys. I bought 20 of these the other day. These they only made 300,000 of these, which makes this one of their lower mintages years. But these are all MS70s. I just bought 20 of them. So I have 20 out of 300,000 of these, and these are mint state 70s. But guys, these are like $80 online, and they're selling them for 64 in a quantity of 20 plus. So guys, they have good deals on graded slabs as well. If you guys like the Libertads like I do, I mean, they just have really good deals. So guys, don't make the mistakes that I made. Don't buy junk silver at 20 times face. Don't buy 100-ounce bars. I would go for the 10-ounce bars if I were you guys, because 10-ounce bars are the easiest ones. They're the most desirable quantity amount for bars. So I just wanted to say thank you all so much for the support. Welcome to my channel for those of you guys that are new, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks all for dropping by. Keep stacking and keep clacking.